Peace for Ukraine or Urain.
Be vegan. Make peace. Do good deeds. Heaven Godspeed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
The Mekong contains 16 of the Worldwide Fund for Nature WWF Global 200 ecoregions, the highest concentration of ecoregions in mainland Asia. Conserving the Mekong River, a life source of Southeast Asia. Continue watching to find out more.
Vegan, to avoid reincarnation on a burning planet.
When the vibrant Danyu people of Myanmar hear that you are vegan to protect our planet, they might say Teche Tafye, meaning love you in the Danyu language. Right, viewers, I'm Ang. The amiable Danyu people thank you for your compassion, which helps spread peace to every corner of the world. Welcome to our program Conserving the Mekong River, a life source of Southeast Asia. The Mekong is the 12th longest river in the world and the longest in Southeast Asia. It begins about 4,909 kilometers from its source in the heights of the Tibetan Plateau and flows through 6 countries: China, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, and Aulak, also known as Vietnam, to finally merge into the South China Sea. The river is fed by the melting snow water of the Tibetan Himalayas. Through the steep mountain gorges of China's Yunnan province, the Mekong gathered strength. The volume of water increases dramatically through the Golden Triangle and into the impressive Kyon Falls in southern Laos before widening out into the extensive Mekong Delta Basin. The Mekong River is subject to extreme seasonal variations, with numerous rapids and waterfalls, making it a challenging river to navigate. This has also made the Mekong a natural border for the countries, and people that live on its banks enjoy the river's breathtaking grandeur. One can truly appreciate the Mekong River's status as one of the mightiest and most untamed rivers in the world. As this vital river flows through multiple international borders, it's not surprising that it is known by many different names. Each name reflects particular characteristics and is a testament to the great diversity of cultures and ethnic groups within the 6 regions it passes through. In China, it is referred to as Langchangjiang, meaning turbulent river, while in Thailand and Laos, it is called Mekong or Meknam-kong, both meaning mother water. In Aulak or Vietnam, the river is commonly referred to as Cửu Long or 9 dragons, due to its 9 main branches flowing into the ocean. More than 60 million people depend on the Mekong for their primary source of income. Over the centuries, people living around the river have depended on its water supply for sanitation, cooking, irrigation, as well as transportation. The citizens of Cambodia and Aulak or Vietnam are especially reliant on the Mekong for their livelihoods. Additionally, the river remains a major trade route between Western China and Southeast Asia. By irrigating local crops, the Mekong provides trading opportunities in Aulak's or Vietnam's famous floating market, which began more than 100 years ago. Brilliantly colored boats are stacked with all sorts of vegetables, rice, fruits, and aquatic, electronic, and household products. Usually each boat will only sell one type of merchandise as displayed on the lateral bar erected out front. Retail and wholesale trading is conducted and the markets start as early as 3 a.m. and peak around 5 a.m. Another unique event of the Mekong is the annual water lilies harvest, which is well known to the nature lovers of the world. Annual flooding during the monsoon season between July and October is a way of life along the Mekong River in Ao Lac, or Vietnam. At this time of the year, the river is covered in a mantle of white and pink lilies. These beautiful and charming aquatic plants are an iconic symbol of the Mekong River. As local farmers gather the flowers into their traditional boats, it creates a romantic sight to behold. The vibrant lilies softly surrounding the farmers in a dance of harmony and splendor. The Mekong is considered a biological treasure trove, and it is the second most biodiverse home to members of the fish kingdom in the world. The Mekong contains 16 of the Worldwide Fund for Nature, or WWF, Global 200 ecoregions that harbor exceptional biodiversity and are representative of its ecosystems. This is the highest concentration of ecoregions in mainland Asia. More than 20,000 vegetation types, 1,200 bird people species, 800 amphibian and reptilian people species, and about 430 species of mammal people inhabit the Mekong's waters and riverbanks. Apart from this, new species of plants and animal people continue to be discovered here. The Delta is also home to rare and iconic protected animal people such as citizens of the Siamese crocodile, Cyrus crane, Mekong giant catfish, Mekong stingray, and Irrawaddy dolphin kingdoms. In addition, many large freshwater fish people call the Mekong home. The biggest include 3 species of Probarbus barbs people, which can grow up to 1.5 meters and weigh 70 kilograms. Meanwhile, the giant freshwater stingray person can reach 5 meters in length and some 2 meters in width. Their neighbors, the giant Pangasius giant barb and Mekong giant catfish, can all grow up to about 3 meters in length and weigh about 300 kilograms. Sadly, their numbers have declined drastically due to climate change and human activities such as fishing and the construction of dams.
Making war. Ah, that's a sure sign that your soul will be condemned forever in hell.
Eco-conscious viewers, it's now time to take a quick stroll in nature for some fresh air. We'll be right back here on Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to Conserving the Mekong River, a life source of Southeast Asia. A large part of the Mekong River basin falls in the area identified as the Indo-Burma Biodiversity Hotspot, which has been regarded as one of the most important regions of the planet in terms of biology. Ecosystems present in the region include mixed wet evergreen, dry evergreen, deciduous and montane forests, shrublands and woodlands, unkarst limestone outcrops, and mangroves. An abundance of non-timber natural products provides a significant source of raw materials for rural people to generate incomes. There are also many known mineral resources in the basin. However, the mineral potential remains largely untapped. The Mekong River Basin's wetlands, apart from supporting the social, economic, and cultural systems, play an important role in supporting the livelihoods of the local people through revenue generated from various agricultural, handcraft, and tourism activities. Natural wetlands absorb potentially disastrous floodwaters during the wet season. Mangroves in the delta's coastal areas prevent shoreline erosion and trap nutrients that support agriculture and marine lives. Urban and peri-urban wetlands act to filter excessive nutrients and toxins discharged from agricultural, industrial, and municipal wastewater before it enters the Mekong mainstream. However, it is considered one of the most threatened biodiversity hotspots as the increasing human-made pollution is harming the flora and fauna. Efforts have been made to safeguard the Mekong, such as establishing Xinjiang National Nature Reserve at the Tibetan Plateau, where the headwater of this river is protected. Moreover, the Mekong is included as part of the 1.7 million hectare or 17,000 square kilometers, 3 parallel rivers of Yunnan protected areas, UNESCO World Heritage Site, listed in 2003 in Yunnan Province, China. Similarly, in Cambodia, the Tonle Sap Biosphere Reserve was formed to conserve the region surrounding the Tonle Sap Great Lake, a vital part of the Mekong Basin ecosystem and the largest natural freshwater lake in Southeast Asia. Flowing water is regarded as the natural source of energy, useful to humankind when converted to hydroelectric power generated by dams constructed on rivers. Not only is hydroelectricity a good alternative to fossil fuels, but it is also a source of income for the host country. For example, the Laotian Dam Sheaburi built on the lower Mekong River utilized 95% of the power generated to satisfy Thailand's electricity needs. Unfortunately, there are also disadvantages associated with the construction of these dams. Without proper responsible planning and conscious monitoring taking place, land that is the natural habitat for flora and fauna is lost, replaced by lakes formed by the dams. Tragically, many animal-people lives are sacrificed in order to generate power for humans. Moreover, the damming of the river causes slow sedimentation. The sediments in the water of the Mekong naturally help to control the flow, and their depletion have an adverse effect on the river's aquatic life. Alongside human-made dams and pollution, climate change continues to have a negative impact on natural ecosystems and agriculture throughout the Mekong River Basin. Droughts and floods may become common sights. The rising impact of these combined factors will make it increasingly more difficult to meet the growing human population's demand for resources as the health of ecosystems continue to deteriorate. All information concerning the scientific evidence of climate change and its solution is in Supreme Master Ching Hai's book, From Crisis to Peace, free for download at crisistopeace.org. Our gratitude to all governments, organizations, and individuals working to protect the Mekong River and all the beautiful beings that it sustains. We pray that humanity acts quickly and efficiently to safeguard such amazing life sources as the Mekong by adopting the harmonious plant-stabilizing vegan lifestyle.
There is nothing necessary or desirable for human nutrition to be found in meats or flesh foods which are not found in and derived from vegetable products. Dr. John Harvey Kellogg, MD, vegetarian.
Noble viewers, thank you for your devoted company today. Coming up next is Leafy Sea Dragon People, the Masters of Camouflage, right after noteworthy news here on Supreme Master Television. May we always reflect on our own actions and walk in the light of God with a kind, compassionate, and loving heart.
Russia, leave Ukraine or you reign now. Peace be with you too.
Be vegan. Make peace. Do good deeds. Hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NB.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/NB.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/NB.
Nossos programas oferecem vários idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule e suprememastertv.com/nb.